Picture this. You stand up in the morning, ready to start your day, but your legs feel like they belong to someone else, sluggish, shaky, and strangely unreliable. It's a moment that sends a quiet chill through millions of seniors over 70. The common belief is, that's just age catching up. But here's the shocking truth, it isn't. Weak legs are not destiny. They are a signal, and science proves you can fight back. Studies in age and aging reveal that after 60, adults lose up to 3% of their leg strength every year if they stay inactive. That silent erosion doesn't just make stairs harder, it triples the risk of falls, fractures, and long recoveries. The CDC warns that falls remain the leading cause of injury and loss of independence in older adults. Yet what few realize is this: the decline is not inevitable. Muscles respond to training at any age, even past 70. And here lies the breakthrough. You don't need a gym membership, expensive machines, or hours of strain. What you truly need is a handful of precise, joint-friendly moves that directly target balance, coordination, and power. Research shows that seniors who practice these simple exercises can rebuild muscle fibers, improve circulation, and regain confidence in daily movements in as little as a few weeks. This first chapter pulls back the curtain on why legs weaken so quickly with age and why the solution is within reach. In the next chapter, you'll discover the 7 science-backed moves that can restore strength, protect your independence, and help you walk into your 70s and beyond with steady, powerful legs. If you've ever wondered why some people stay strong and steady well into their 70s, while others struggle with weakness and imbalance, the answer often comes down to one thing: movement choice. Not all exercises are created equal. Walks are healthy, yes, but they don't fully activate the deep muscles that keep you upright. Yoga or stretching may ease stiffness, but they don't build the strength you need to climb stairs or catch yourself if you stumble. What your body truly needs are carefully chosen moves that work in harmony with how your muscles, joints, and nervous system age. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging highlight 3 critical abilities seniors must preserve: lower body strength, balance, and coordination. The 7 moves you'll learn in this guide were selected because they target those exact pillars. Each exercise is simple enough to do at home, yet powerful enough to stimulate muscle fibers, engage stabilizing muscles, and train your body's reflex memory against falls. Here's what makes them unique: multi-joint activation. Movements like sit to stand engage hips, knees, and ankles at once, rebuilding functional strength. Balance training. Exercises that challenge you on one leg retrain your inner ear, eyes, and muscles to work together. Circulation boost. Gentle pumping actions in the calves and thighs improve blood flow, reducing heaviness and swelling. That's nerve-muscle connection. Toe taps and marching patterns sharpen coordination, ensuring your muscles respond quickly when you need them. Think of these 7 moves as a medicine cabinet of motion, precise, safe, and tailored for aging bodies. In the next chapter, we'll break down each exercise step by step, so you can practice them with confidence and start rebuilding strength from the ground up. Think about the one motion you perform dozens of times every single day, getting up from a chair. It may seem ordinary, but this simple movement is the foundation of independence. Struggling with it is one of the earliest warning signs that leg strength is fading. The sit-to-stand exercise, when practiced deliberately, is not just a repetition of daily life. It's one of the most powerful tools to rebuild your lower body strength. Here's why it works. Studies in the Journal of Physical Therapy. Science show that sit-to-stand drills activate the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes, and even the core in a single motion. That's nearly every major muscle group responsible for stability and balance. Unlike traditional gym machines, this move mimics real-life demands: rising from a chair, getting out of bed, standing from the toilet. Mastering it means mastering independence. How to do it safely. 1. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat and knees hip-width apart. 2. Cross your arms over your chest or place hands lightly on thighs if needed. 3. Lean forward slightly from your hips and press your feet into the ground. 4. Stand up fully, pause for 1 second, then slowly lower back down. Start with 8 to 10 repetitions, resting as needed, and aim for 2 to 3 sets. If balance feels shaky, keep a stable surface nearby for support. Over time, you'll notice more power in your thighs, greater stability when walking, and reduced strain when climbing stairs. This single exercise lays the foundation for every other movement in this program. In the next chapter, we'll add the second key move, heel raises, designed to strengthen your calves, improve circulation, and give you the spring you need in every step. Every step you take relies on the hidden strength of your calves. These muscles don't just push you forward, they act like natural pumps, pushing blood back up toward the heart and keeping your legs energized. When calf strength fades, steps become slower, circulation weakens, and balance suffers. That's why heel raises are considered one of the most effective joint-friendly ways to restore mobility after 70. Science backs this up. Research in clinical biomechanics shows that stronger calves improve gait speed, ankle stability, and even reduce the risk of falls. More importantly, regular heel raises stimulate the muscle pump in your lower legs, which helps prevent swelling, heaviness, and nighttime cramps, a common complaint among seniors. How to do it safely. 1. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair or countertop, using it for balance if needed. 2. Keep your feet hip-width apart and slowly lift your heels, rising onto the balls of your feet. 3. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds at the top, squeezing your calves. 4. Lower your heels back down in a controlled manner. Start with 10 to 12 repetitions, 2 to 3 sets daily. As strength improves, try the movement without holding on, or progress to single leg raises for added challenge. The benefits are profound: better circulation, more confident walking, and renewed stability when stepping off curbs or navigating uneven ground. Heel raises may seem small, but their impact is anything but. With sit-to-stand building your thigh and hip power, and heel raises reinforcing your calves, you've already begun rebuilding a strong foundation. Next, we'll add a movement often overlooked but crucial for preventing trips and falls: toe taps, which awaken the front of your legs and sharpen coordination. One of the most overlooked reasons seniors fall is surprisingly simple: the inability to lift the front of the foot high enough while walking. This condition, sometimes called foot drop, is linked to weak muscles in the front of the lower leg, the tibialis anterior. Strengthening these muscles through toe taps can dramatically reduce the risk of catching your toe on rugs, steps, or uneven sidewalks. The importance is clear in research. A study in the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation found that targeted dorsiflexion exercises, lifting the foot upward, improve gait mechanics, reduce tripping hazards, and enhance walking speed in older adults. In short, toe taps retrain the very motion that keeps your stride safe and steady. How to do it safely. 1. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor. 2. Keeping your heels planted. Lift the front of both feet so your toes point upward. 3. Hold for 1 second, then lower them back down. 4. Repeat in a controlled tapping rhythm, as if lightly knocking your toes on the floor. Begin with 15 to 20 taps per foot, 2 sets daily. As strength improves, you can progress to standing toe taps, which also engage balance. The benefits go beyond fall prevention. Stronger dorsiflexor muscles reduce fatigue when walking long distances, ease pressure on the knees, and improve coordination with every step. With sit to stand, heel raises, and toe taps, you've already addressed 3 critical muscle groups: thighs, calves, and the front of your lower legs. In the next chapter, we'll add single leg stance, a powerful balance exercise that trains your body's ability to stay upright when life throws you off-center. Imagine this: you step off a curb, the ground is uneven, and for a split second, your entire weight shifts onto one leg. In that moment, balance is everything. For many adults over 70, balance fades quietly until one small misstep turns into a dangerous fall. The single-leg stance directly trains your body to hold steady in these real-life situations, making it one of the most valuable exercises for long-term independence. Science reinforces its power. Studies published in Geriatrics and Gerontology International show that seniors who practice single-leg balance drills improve postural control, reduce sway, and cut their fall risk significantly. Even more, balance training enhances the brain's communication with muscles, strengthening reflexes that act in split seconds to prevent accidents. How to do it safely. 1. Stand behind a sturdy chair or near a wall for support. 2. Shift your weight slowly onto one foot while keeping your posture tall. 3. Lift the opposite foot a few inches off the ground, holding the position for 10 to 20 seconds. 4. Switch sides, performing 2-3 repetitions per leg. As you improve, challenge yourself by reducing hand support, closing your eyes briefly, or standing on a softer surface. Always ensure safety by keeping support within reach. The benefits go far beyond standing still. Single-leg stance strengthens stabilizing muscles around your hips and ankles, sharpens coordination, and builds the confidence to walk, turn, or climb stairs without fear. By now, you've developed a foundation of strength and stability in multiple muscle groups. Next, we'll add marching in place, a dynamic exercise that improves rhythm, hip strength, and endurance, helping you walk with energy and purpose. Walking is one of life's simplest joys, but as we age, the hips and core often lose strength, making each step less stable and more tiring. That's where marching in place comes in. This exercise mimics the natural rhythm of walking, strengthens the muscles that lift your legs, and retrains coordination between your hips, core, and balance system. It's simple, safe, and surprisingly effective. Research published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity shows that repetitive marching drills improve gait speed, stride length, and endurance in adults over 70. Even more, Marching activates the hip flexors and core muscles, key players in preventing shuffling steps and maintaining upright posture. How to do it safely. 1. Stand tall near a wall or chair for support if needed. 2. Lift your right knee toward your waist as if taking a high step. 3. Lower it slowly, then lift the left knee in the same way. 4. Continue alternating in a steady, marching rhythm for 30 to 60 seconds. Aim for 2 to 3 sets, resting between rounds. Over time, increase the height of your knees or add light ankle weights for extra challenge. The benefits are clear: stronger hips for more powerful strides, improved coordination to reduce tripping, and increased cardiovascular endurance to keep you active longer. Plus, marching engages circulation, helping to reduce swelling and heaviness in the legs. With marching in place, you've added motion and rhythm to your training. Next, we'll strengthen the outer hips and thighs with side leg raises, an exercise that builds lateral stability and protects against sideways falls, the type most likely to cause hip fractures. Most people think of falls as a straight tumble forward, but research shows many of the most dangerous accidents happen sideways, leading to hip fractures that often take months to recover from. Side leg raises directly target the muscles that protect against those sideways slips: the hip abductors, gluteus medius, and outer thighs. Strengthening these lateral stabilizers gives you the confidence to move in any direction without fear. Studies in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy confirm that hip abductor weakness is a major predictor of falls in older adults. By practicing side leg raises, you reinforce the very muscles that keep your pelvis level, support your balance, and reduce strain on your knees and lower back. How to do it safely. 1. Stand tall behind a sturdy chair, holding lightly for balance. 2. Shift your weight onto your left leg. 3. Slowly lift your right leg out to the side, keeping your toes pointed forward. 4. Hold for 1 to 2 seconds, then lower with control. 5. Repeat 8 to 12 times, then switch legs. Start with 2 sets per side. As you improve, try the exercise without holding on, or add a resistance band around your ankles for extra challenge. The benefits are powerful, stronger hips, smoother walking, and better protection against sideways falls. You'll also notice less strain when stepping sideways, getting out of a car, or adjusting your stance on uneven ground. With side leg raises reinforcing your lateral strength, you've nearly completed the full circuit of essential movements. In the next chapter, we'll finish the sequence with ankle circles, a simple yet vital move that keeps your ankles mobile, reduces stiffness, and improves overall leg agility. Strong legs can only carry you so far if your ankles are stiff and unresponsive. The ankle is the body's hinge joint for walking, stepping, and catching balance during sudden shifts. Yet, with age, ankle mobility often declines, leading to slower reactions, a shorter stride, and a higher chance of twisting injuries. That's why ankle circles are the perfect finishing move in your 7-exercise program. Research in the Journal of Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy highlights that ankle mobility directly affects walking speed, stride efficiency, and balance recovery in seniors. By improving the range of motion in the ankle joint, you not only reduce stiffness, but also enhance circulation and coordination from the ground up. How to do it safely. 1. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with one leg extended slightly in front of you. 2. Lift your foot a few inches off the floor. 3. Slowly rotate your ankle in a full circle, clockwise, 8 to 10 times. 4. Reverse the direction and repeat. 5. Switch to the other foot and perform the same routine. Complete 2 to 3 sets per ankle. For added challenge, try ankle circles while standing, holding a chair for balance. The payoff is immediate looser ankles, smoother steps, and quicker reflexes when navigating uneven ground. Better ankle control also reduces the risk of sprains and builds a more fluid, confident walking pattern. With ankle circles, you've completed the 7 essential moves for stronger legs after 70, but exercises alone are not enough. The key is how to combine them into a daily routine that fits seamlessly into your life. That's exactly what we'll cover in the final chapter. Now that you've learned all 7 moves, the real power comes from weaving them into a simple, repeatable routine. The beauty is that you don't need fancy equipment or a gym. Just a chair, a few minutes, and your determination are enough to build legs that feel stronger, steadier, and more reliable than you thought possible after 70. Here's how to structure your 7-minute daily routine. 1. Sit to stand 8 to 10 reps, build thigh and hip power. 2. Heel raises 10-12 reps, strengthen calves, improve circulation. 3. Toe taps 15-20 reps. Activate the front of your legs, prevent trips. 4. Single leg stance 10 to 20 seconds per leg, train balance and reflexes. 5. Marching in place 30-60 seconds, boost hip strength and endurance. 6. Side leg raises 8 to 12 reps per leg, protect against sideways falls. 7. Ankle circles 8 to 10 circles each direction per ankle, restore agility. The entire sequence takes less than 10 minutes. Aim to do it at least 5 days per week. Over time, you can gradually increase repetitions or duration as your strength grows. Most importantly, listen to your body, use support when needed, rest between sets, and consult a healthcare provider if you experience unusual pain. Think of this as more than exercise. It's an investment in freedom. Stronger legs mean more than just walking safely. They mean climbing stairs without hesitation, traveling with confidence, and enjoying life's simple pleasures without fear of falling. Age may bring change, but it doesn't have to bring weakness. With these 7 moves, you hold the power to stay active, independent, and strong well into your 70s and beyond.